When you use a marginalized community to make money, to promote a show, to do whatever it is, and then you kind of turn your back on that community because you don't want to be aligned with it for whatever reason, once you've already made some of your money and got the notoriety, then that is just despicable, in my opinion. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren, the filmmaker extraordinaire, and today we are going to be talking about Netflix, Wednesday, and WednesGay. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up as you're watching, comment down below any of your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe. I did write a script for this video, so if you see me looking down, that's what's up. I don't have a teleprompter, and I don't have a perfect memory, so we do our best on this channel. First, we're just going to start with a brief history of Netflix. Netflix itself was founded in 1997 and started as a mail-in subscription service where you would pay about $20. You had unlimited access to DVDs that would be mailed to you, and then you could mail them back when you were done with them. There were no late fees, there were no due dates, and Netflix paid for all the postage. Then in 2007, Netflix started a streaming option in Canada where they had about 1,000 titles, and that was included in the $6 DVD subscription tier service with like unlimited access to these 1,000 titles. That proved successful. In 2010, the streaming service was launched in the US and the focus was put onto streaming versus physical mail-in DVDs. Then Lilyhammer was created in 2012, making it Netflix's first original show, which obviously was a hit, and Netflix has since produced almost 2,000 original pieces. 2017, we have Netflix hitting 100 million subscribers worldwide, and then in the present day, or 2022, we have Netflix losing 200,000 subscribers in the first quarter. That's our very brief history of Netflix. 2013 birthed the hit show Orange is the New Black, which is what we're going to spend the next section of the video talking about. Now this show I personally have not watched. I want to be transparent about that, but I have heard a lot about it. I know what the premise is, and I still feel qualified to talk about it in the case of the LGBTQ community and Netflix together. As of 2019, Orange is the New Black, or Orange for short, was the most watched original Netflix piece, with at least 105 million subscribers watching at least one episode. As of 2019, I cannot speak to current statistics. Basically, this show changed ideas about what TV could be, what stories could be told, how TV could be consumed. It was a game-changing television show, okay? Game-changing. It paved the way for shows like Transparent, Atlanta, Euphoria, Russian Doll. Like, all these shows may not exist today if not for shows like Orange is the New Black, really putting people of color, Black people, LGBT+ people, disabled people into the spotlight for the first time. Along with being a global force of good in conversations about diversity, inclusion, representation, etc., it also really helped up Netflix as a platform, and Netflix grew to an incredible amount in part due to this show. This show was really the first show that fans really experienced through binge watching, and it put a new it gave a new look to what streaming could be and what streaming could be for TV versus just like movies. It changed the game. TV could now be made to be binge watched because there was proof that people would watch it. People would watch an hour or 2 hours all about one character because they could just immediately watch the next thing and see this new developmental growth in a way that like sitcoms just were not designed for. Netflix would also really claim like diversity as its calling card even after canceling certain shows. As we've seen that they will cancel shows, they still claim to be very diverse and representative of like all people, which is, you know, it's a nice claim, it sounds good. But we will see that although they might claim these things for the posterity, for the publicity, they also kind of backtrack when it's not convenient for them. As we will see in the next section where we talk about Wednesday and WednesGay. On November 23rd, which was pretty recently, Netflix launched its new show Wednesday based off Wednesday Addams. It stars Jenna Ortega, and it looks so good. It's on my watch list. I've been so busy since the 23rd. It's the 26th that I filmed this, so I haven't had time to watch it yet, but I'm absolutely gonna watch it. It looks amazing. And a lot of fans are super obsessed with it already. understandably, from what I can see. It's a coming-of-age, like, supernatural TV show about, obviously, Wednesday Addams. It's executive produced by Tim Burton. He directs some of the episodes. So, you know, we got that, like, comedy, horror vibes going on. And, of course, we have Wednesday Addams. And then one of her co-stars is Emma Myers, who plays Enid Sinclair. We're gonna go with Enid Sinclair. And people are shipping these two characters hard. I'm pretty sure they're calling Wenclair. That's like their ship name, which is when you combine two characters' names. And again, I haven't seen the show yet, so I can't speak to it. But there's like fan fiction going around. A lot of people are saying like, oh my god, we love these two characters. They don't like the fact that there were like some male love interest in the show who apparently had no chemistry with anybody, were just like poorly written. And they're like, meanwhile, this relationship between these two women is like thumbs up, like we love it. And Netflix does not love this. Basically, I was on Twitter, and one of the reasons that inspired this video is I saw people were commenting that Netflix was blocking or hiding comments that had the word gay in it when it had to do with the Wednesday Addams show. And I thought that was really interesting because I knew that as part of their promotion, they had done a whole WednesGay event where they had people from RuPaul's Drag Race dress up kind of in their own like goth-inspired fits and perform to promote the Wednesday show. So it's like, why are you benefiting from the LGBT community, the drag community, and then when someone actually says, oh my god, what if the character is gay? It's like, no, no, she's not. And there's nothing wrong with being straight. Absolutely nothing at all wrong with being straight. But, you know, these are fictional characters. Like, we're allowed to question their sexuality in a way that, like, a real person, it's pretty rude, I think, to question someone's sexuality, especially when you force someone to come out before they're ready. But for a fictional character, I don't see the problem with, like, shipping them with other characters of the same gender. Like, it's not hurting anybody. So for Netflix to be like pushing back and like hiding that and pretending that it's not coming up, they're completely ignoring part of the fandom that they were encouraging with the RuPaul Drag Race WednesGay event. To me, like, the math ain't mathin', it's just not lining up, and it's bothering me because when you use a marginalized community to make money, to promote a show, to do whatever it is, and then you kind of turn your back on that community because you don't want to be aligned with it for whatever reason, once you've already made some of your money and got the notoriety, then that is just despicable, in my opinion. Netflix has a unique position where they were like the first big streamer, and they might be ruining themselves by like creating so much original content and like not making a profit, but they're not doing themselves any favors by turning their backs on the communities that really helped them grow in the first place, like with Orange is the New Black, as we already spoke about. So I think they're just like really afraid of offending people, but they're not really afraid of offending the LGBT plus people. No, they're not. They're afraid of offending the more conservative community. And for a platform that claims to be diverse and representative and inclusive, they're being very exclusive with this show. That's all I wanted to say. Pretty short video, but I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. And again, if you like the video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and give me a subscribe if you would like.